good, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm back with another movie review. I'm going to be letting y'all know about that new movie called Quiet Place, starring Jon Krasinski and Emily Blunt. It's also directed by Jon Krasinski. First of all, he did a great job directing this movie. I thought the cinematography, the outlook, the way the world he wanted to shape, the way it came through on the screen was perfect. It really left you feeling alone and just sort of broken down and shattered. So yeah, he did a great job from a directorial standpoint. As far as the acting in this movie, the acting was on point. Emily Blunt really, to me, is the one that stole the show. She stood out in the movie. There were several scenes in here where she was going through a lot of pain, and she was very believable in delivering that. And they also had her completing tasks while, I'm not gonna lie, she was going through labor and stepped on a nail and was just going through holy hell. But it wasn't impossible that she still could complete these tasks, given that she was driven to protect the life of her baby and just soul survival. It wasn't like the things she were doing were impossible. So I think she did a great job, and directorially they did a great job of conveying her as being a very strong character in this movie, but not overbearingly strong to where it was just, unrealistic. So yeah, great job right there. Now, as far as the story, it's a pretty straightforward story. Post-apocalyptic world where all the humans are wiped out by alien creatures. They did a very poor job of explaining these creatures, where they come from, why they're here, when did they get here, things like that. But I don't think the movie was supposed to be about the creatures. The movie was supposed to be pretty much about this family and the kids and survival. And I guess going in, that could be a very big disappointment. But when I left those feelings aside, as far as wondering about the creatures and just focusing in on the family, from that standpoint, it was great. It was fine. The kids did a great job of having a great story arc, of giving a great performance. That were both believable. They made mistakes, is what really annoys me in movies where you have horror movies with kids in them that make terrible mistakes and really throw the movie off. But in this movie, I think it really was about those kids and their mistakes and their character arc and, the whole family thing. So I threw all that, emotions to the side and just really tried to accept the movie for what it was. It wasn't a straightforward horror movie where it did have some jump scares, but I think it was more or less just a story about a family overcoming obstacles and the dad pretty much sacrificing himself for future generations of his family and, things like that. So from a horror movie standpoint, I give it about a 5 or 6 out of 10. But from an overall movie standpoint, I'll bump it up a point or two and give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's worth renting or maybe buying a Blu-ray if you want something to do on a Friday or Saturday night and you don't want to waste too much money at the movie theater. I don't think it's worth going to see in the movie theater. But like I said, if you want to kick back Friday or Saturday night and just put something on, it's definitely worth a rental or something like that. So yeah, it's worth your time to check it out. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on A Quiet Place. If you've seen it or you're going to plan to check it out, let me know what you think in the comment section below, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's much appreciated, y'all. And once again, I'll catch your ass out there in the universe. Peace.
Who are we if we can't protect them? We have to protect them.